Well, everybody's heard about the bird. The bird's a winner. Well, the bird. Well, the bird is a winner.
What's good, Eagles? This is your captain speaking, Sin Dragon Lord, otherwise known as Kevin. And I'm here bringing you the deck profile of a deck that I just won a box tournament with, and that deck is Floowandereeze. Yes, the bird deck. Alright, I'm not going to waste too much time here. Let's just get into the profile. Starting off, we play 3 Robina. Best monster in the deck. Best starter in the deck by far. Followed closely by 3 copies of Eaglin. This searches a level 4 or lower, and this searches a level 7 or higher on normal summon, on top of giving you an additional normal summon. And then for the rest of them, we play 2 Toucan. This lets you recycle banished Floowandereeze cards, granting you an additional normal. And this is a DD Crow that grants you an additional normal summon. And all of the little Floowandereeze have the same effect, where if they are banished, they're banished if they leave the field, and if they are in the banished pile and you normal summon a wing beast, they can add themselves from the banished pile back to your hand. Then for Big Boy MVP, we got 2 copies of M-Pen, otherwise known as Penguin. This guy is a god. So on normal summon, he searches you a Floowandereeze spell or trap, and then grants you an additional normal. Monsters your opponent controls in attack position, or special summon monsters your opponent controls in attack position cannot activate their effects. And he can banish a card in your hand to have the attack of a monster it is battling. So it does a lot. Onto the hand traps, we play 2 copies of Ash and 2 copies of Droll. The reason for this is I do play Crossout Designator in my list, so for one thing, it protects me, but on another thing, if I draw them, I can use them. So, good utility. The last of the monsters, 1 Ryza, the Mega Monarch, and then 1 Barrier Statue of Stormwinds. Ryza is too freaking good, and then Stormwinds is how you generally will end the combo. You'll end the combo with M-Pen and Barrier Statue of Stormwinds, so it's pretty solid. On to the spells, we play 3 Magnificent Map, and then the 1 copy of Terraforming. This field spell is busted. You banish a Floowandereeze monster from your deck that's different than a Floowandereeze that you reveal in your hand, and then you normal summon the revealed Floowandereeze monster to get your combo started. And if your opponent normal summons while you control this field spell, you get to normal summon. So it allows you to play on your opponent's turn. Then we play 3 copies of Crossout Designator and the 1 copy of Call by the Grave, because fuck hand traps. And Crossout Designator is also pretty good in the mirror match too. Then we play 3 Pot of Prosperity and 3 Pot of Duality. You can play Extravagance if you'd like to. I prefer Prosperity, but Extravagance also works in its place as well. On to the 1-offs, we play 1 Unexplored Winds. This card is amazing. Being able to tribute your opponent's stuff just by sending them. It's non-targeting removal. It's pretty insane. And if you use Ryza, you get to remove a bunch of their crap all at once, and it's pretty nuts. We play 1 copy of Goldsark, and then we play 1 copy of DeFi and 1 copy of Macro to round up the spell / Floodgate Trap. Then for more Floodgate Traps, we play 3 Will Lose 1 Turn, just because that and M-Pen is a pretty nice little lock, because then monsters that are in attack position can't activate their effects, and monsters that are in defense mode have their effects negated if they're special summoned, so it's a neat little lock. Then I play 2 Imperm, more utility with Crossout Designator, or just defensive cards if I need them. And then for the last 2 cards in the main deck, I play 1 Scary Sea and 1 Dreaming Town. This is pretty nuts. This allows you to normal summon on your opponent's turn if you don't have the field spell, or if they get rid of it somehow. And then Scary Sea, if your opponent would special summon, you can negate the summon. And if you do destroy it and they can't special summon for the rest of the turn, but they can normal summon 3 times. I don't give a shit about that. I get all the pluses if they do. Onto the extra deck, which is all but basically useless. We don't go into it too much, occasionally, but not that much. Tunatis, and then Dragoon and Anaconda, because why not, I guess. Phoenix, Unicorn, Access Code, and this guy. So this guy's in here just in case I decide to change up the main deck a little bit. He's really good in combination with the Dogmatica package because you can send it off of Nadir Servant, and under the right circumstances, you can search Robina off of it. Put those off to the side here. Then on to the rank 1s. We play 1 Lyrilisk Ensembled Robin. This is one that came out of the new set just now. And every time your opponent special summons a monster, you can detach a material and bounce. Then we play the Nightingale, Downard, and of course Zeus to go with it. We play Gustav Max and Lieb because M-Pens are both level 10, and it does come up every once in a while for a quick OTK. And then for the last card, Omega. Just, again, because if I decided to play the Dogmatica package at some point, that would be part of it. Onto the sideboard. This is subject to change, but it worked pretty well for me today. First off, we played 3D Shifter. This is a God card. In almost every matchup except Sword Soul. They can kind of sort of play around that, I was told. Then we play 1 copy of Dark Simorgh, because it's searchable off of Eaglin, and in tandem with the anti-spell fragrances that are also in my side deck, it creates a pretty nifty lock. We play 3 Dark Ruler No More, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, and then 2 Book of Moon. The Book of Moons are pretty good to help you dodge things like Valor and Impermanence if you don't have the Crossout Designator, but they might come out for 2 copies of Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode, because being able to Sphere Mode on your opponent's turn is pretty nifty. Or, a neat little trick is you can actually search Sphere Mode with Small World in this deck by banishing M-Pen. So, pretty nifty. And then for the last 3 cards, the anti-spells to go with the Dark Simorgh. Like I said, the side deck is subject to change. I might change things up a little bit. I toyed around with the idea of playing with the Dogmatica package, but that's yet to be determined. But yeah, so won the box tournament with that list. Pulled a, was it Mio? What is it called?
Moye.
Yeah, Moye. I don't know why I called it that. And I also pulled my 4th copy of Small World, so pretty good night. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.